It's the moment we've all been waiting for, everybody. What is the 2025 modular building? Well, it is the Tudor Corner. This set here is coming out on January 1st, so back to our roots there. It's gonna have a suggested retail price of $230 US. It has 3,266 pieces, along with 8 minifigures, so not bad. It looks substantially different than every single other modular building. Like, it is very unique. While I was in Billund, Denmark, I actually interviewed the designers of this set. They pretty much walk us through all the details. This set is coming out on January 1st, and you also get a free gift with purchase, which matches the vibe of this build, and it is known as the Corner Kiosk. You can get that for free when you purchase the set from January 1st until January 3rd, and then after that, 4th until the 7th, while supplies last, you can get this gift with purchase with any purchase. The Corner Kiosk is a newspaper stand. It comes with all sorts of print pieces and some stickers to add some more detail to it, along with 2 minifigures, a clock print piece, and a gumball machine. Overall, I like the look of it. It's going to integrate beautifully into a Lego city, and it sort of matches up with this new modular building. It's definitely a good looking GWP that sort of matches some of the other Lego Icons GWPs. Big shout out to Lego for providing both of these sets early to reveal and review. Okay, I've got a lot of footage to share with you here today. It's pretty exciting stuff. Let's dive into it.
Today, we're going to present you the new modular building, 2025 modular building. So, last chance to get your predictions right. So yeah, it's a corner building, new modular, so it's called the Tudor Corner. So we really wanted to this year to celebrate the British architecture style, and like having an old-time feeling for this corner after the museum that was really big and massive. We wanted something cozier, and then you have a nice little building with at the bottom an inn, and on the other side you have haberdashery. On the middle floor you have a clockmaker workshop, and on the top floor, under the steep roof, you will find a bedsit. As you can see here on the chimney, there's a little chimney sweep cleaning the pipes and the ducts.
So yeah, we have a few exclusive prints, and indeed, like Francois said, the Old Guarded Inn is how we named the inn and the restaurant where it comes with. So yeah, the Guarded Inn was a very old set in the castle range. And we renamed this one as the Old Guarded Inn. So we are kind of playing with this feeling of like maybe this has been here around for centuries, and it's grown now to this modular building as we see here today. It comes with some menu prints. So we have the regular menu, and then they are also serving a special, which is the fish on the menu.
The Lego fish, yeah.
Yes. Mm. And then on this side we have made a haberdashery logo, and if you look closely you actually see a top hat with the different lines that are in there. And then on the other side, on the corner, we have a new clock print exclusive to this set, and it's for the first time that we printed this 3x3 round tile with a clock face, and it's actually printed on the molded gold, which gives of course some nice intricate details and colors. And yeah, we have the clockmaker on this side. I think the inn owner is sitting down with the chef next to it, and then we have the resident of the top floor, which is a lady, and she is a very animal lover, so she has cats and other insects in a terrarium on the top floor. We have a person walking by, but she could be everything. Maybe food critic, maybe somebody who just recently bought a hat in the haberdashery, and then the haberdashery shop owner. And there's actually a hidden other minifigure, but that one is used as a mannequin inside.
With some seats next to the window. Really nice counter. This is a super cool design where we worked a lot getting that counter right. With a lot of bottles, you have a dish with bacon, egg, and toast.
The classic painting, the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have another menu over there, so you have that deco 2 times.
Yeah.
Here you have the bathroom, and of course, if you want to have a look at the toilets, you can remove that chunk of stairs.
I like that because the bathroom in the jazz club was a little bit hard to access.
Exactly.
So that's a nice feature. Love this angle too. What parts were you using to create that angle? I see there's cylinders and some of the rounded plates.
It's wedge plates and one stud just there, connecting everything.
Oh yeah, and then there's one hinge there that sort of locks it. Hey.
It's a fun angle, and it's reminiscent of the boutique hotel, of course. That's a reason, and also because those kind of establishment and restaurant, old parts of the city usually have weird angles because you know the streets weren't that straight or planned before.
Are those recolors, the droid legs and droid arms?
Yes.
Yeah, so, wow, that's nice. That's cool.
Nice recolor. So the droid legs in gold, and the skeleton arms in gold as well.
That's awesome. So do you have any like Star Wars background that gave you inspiration to try and use those, or?
Well, it's a Lego element, so.
It's multifunctional. Yeah, the droid. I've seen the droid arms be used a lot, but never like the droid legs to create interesting things.
It's
like
a fun
that.
thing because you also have the droid legs here on the facade, the R2D2 one upside down. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, right here, the R2D2 leg. Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Droid
That's
legs.
awesome.
Yeah.
And amazingly
Lots of
good.
nice part usage. That's fantastic. So we got the restaurant, and then next to that.
In the back, the kitchen
this one is
with
here.
removable chunk of wall. So.
And you have made the wall a little bit lower so you can access that. I like that.
Yes.
And then.
It was introduced in the police station, especially if you have super tall walls, so you can grab your minifigs and place them.
How many clock print pieces are in this set?
A lot. You can count them.
The 3x3 is the new one though,
That's
and the rest of them are recycled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the story of the vacuum cleaner?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is it
out? Yeah, you can store it in this little closet over there.
Okay.
The chimney is actually having the ash
Oh yeah.
from the.
There we go.
He needs to vacuum.
No, I knew there must have been a narrative connection there, so that definitely is.
And there's a lot of
Good one.
cats. Look at that white cat. You have cats at home? You know how hard it is when you have hairs, cat hair everywhere.
Of course, you need a vacuum cleaner with the cat. Did you have to fight for a corner, or was it something that you were just able to do automatically?
I think it's always kind of in a planning when we will do a corner, and this one came up on the planning to be a corner.
Okay,
building.
so it was designed from the beginning as a corner module.
Yeah.
That's also something very specific to Tudor architecture, so having chimneys like that, ornamented chimneys and big chimneys. So that's why there are 2 chimneys. That one isn't connected to anything, but just decoration, because they've been renovating the 2 buildings, so they're connected to have an extension, and they kept that one for aesthetic reasons and also for practical reason, because then you can grab and remove the top floor.
Oh, it's like a handhold for
Yes.
the top for the roof.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Then the top floor, you have a nice, comfy, cozy bedsit with this lady. She's living up there. She's collecting insects with the terrariums. She's a cat lover, a book lover. You know, it also gives, it adds to the vibe we're trying to achieve. Like, it feels like this modular, yeah, it's on a rainy day. You see, she has a coat on. She's taking her umbrella. Here, when it's rainy, you can just have this little nook under the roof and
Feel the coziness.
yeah, read books and everything. So
And there's another new print piece there, I see.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
yeah, an organizer.
Yeah.
Are those insects new too? The insect 1x1 tile? Or it's-
Yeah, I think they're coming with the
Botanical garden.
botanical garden. Indeed.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the boring question. What was both of your favorite parts of the build?
Favorite part? Definitely the roof.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
sole section here.
The black and white and angled area, or
The roof and
roof as
the
well.
half timber walls, because it was the first thing I worked on and I designed, because those angles are super tricky and challenging to make without having a collision issue or something. And those wooden beams with the angle one, that's
Yeah.
also a super cool technique, because it's flush and it's nested. So that was also a nice challenge and interesting building technique. It was satisfying to build it, actually. Because you-
Yeah, like how did you do that? Like what? That angle?
the more you look at it,
And I think it must have also been a double challenge because it has to translate on the inside as well somehow. And I think you've managed it quite well. Like it's got the look of a window inside, and it's got the you know, it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
have
because-
any odd obstructive pieces that
you
were
can
used in
see
the
through the window, so it's still functional. And yeah, that's a super interesting technique, because it's actually a 2x2 plate with two knobs, the radius one, and those angle slopes.
Yeah.
The new slopes were the greater cheese
Mhm.
thing. And you build everything, it's sideway built, and then once you're done, you just drop the tile, and it's
Oh, it's
nested.
just a tile sort of suspended in there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
and it's nested between bricks and everything, so it doesn't move at all, and it's super fun to build, super satisfying just to build.
And what about yourself?
Yeah, I'm not super involved in the build itself, but for me this was also like very satisfying to see for the first time when Francois showed it to us in the design meetings, right? Like to come up with this, and I think it's super fresh because we haven't seen it in the modular buildings at all, you know. And yeah, it's I think for us it's just super recognizable because we see it a lot in Europe, you know. So it has this more connection to us than maybe other modular buildings that we made before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's also my favorite part to see, and I think I'm collecting the modulars myself, and I think this is one of my new favorites.
It is.
For sure. Yeah.
I do not collect modulars, but I feel like this one's gonna make me want to start.
Mm.
It really does stand out. Like it's something completely different. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, that was the goal. So.
Yeah. Well done.
I know it's really specific and really British, but I think it's super cool to. It fits very well in the modular lineup. It's different. That's also good to have a different thing.
Does Lego Master Jamie still has any part of like the approval or like
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, he is our creative lead.
helps lead the team?
So actually, it was his idea to design some kind of cozy British corner. So
Yeah. It's the idea started kind of with him, and then
Okay.
the design team took it.
and yeah, to be fair, it was also his idea to put a clockmaker workshop.
Yeah.
To put a what, sir?
The clockmaker and the
Oh,
workshop. It was
okay.
his idea.
Yeah.
I said, oh, wouldn't it be nice? And then we can say that the clockmaker was the one installing the big clock on the town hall.
Yeah, the town hall indeed.
Was there an initial idea before the clockmaker was introduced?
It
Like
was
something else?
it was kind of hard to find something that fitted here, because we wanted to have a shop, but it's also on the first floor, and usually shops are on the ground floor. So yeah, we came up with a lot of different ideas to have a shop here that feels like it belongs on the first floor. And
so I think it was pretty awesome that I had the opportunity to talking to the actual designers of this set. I think they did a great job. This thing is so unique. It truly stands out from the others. I think some people might think that it's almost too unique and it doesn't really match the ongoing series of modular buildings, but I appreciate the fact that they did something different. It's a really unique corner. There's all sorts of cool print pieces in it and also some great part usage as well. It just really stands out and it's just so unique. I think it's really cool. What do you think of the Tudor Corner, part of the modular collection? Pretty cool. I think it's sweet. It just, I don't know, there's something about it. It looks so neat. I think this could be, you know, a lot of people's favorite modular building, or at least in the top range of their favorite modular building. There's lots to choose from, but this one is pretty special. Yeah, that's really about it. Make sure you stay tuned because, of course, we're going to be having a look at this and we'll also be placing it in the city. I'm not going to do like an in-depth review of it because we've sort of did that today with the designers, which is sort of different, but more so we're going to have a quick look at it, share some of the details that we might have missed in that designer interview, and then, of course, we're going to place it in the Lego City, which I'm really excited about. Thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the near future. Farewell.